Hey folks, Landstryder here. You're watching episode 53 in season 3 of my Nightmare series. I'm in the Crash Landing mod pack by Iskandar. This pack's available on the Feed the Beast launcher. Don't forget to check out Iskandar's website for all things Crash related. There's a link in the description. So, I'm here in the city. I had actually started to record this. This is the second time I've had to start recording this video because my first time I crashed and lost my footage. Now, you didn't miss much. I was just having some problems with the drones. I'm using drones to clear out a huge basement underneath the city center here. That one's going around breaking lights now. I need to stop him. No, I don't want stuff spawning down here. Come back. So, yeah, I've got 3 drones or so. Oh, gosh, yeah, I need to... Now I got mobs spawning down here. Light it up. Yeah, yikes. And he's going to be moving the lights from the bottom here in a second, so I need to go down there and get him in a minute. I had one drone that was programmed not to do everything but dust in order to be able to get the stuff that was at the top here on the surface. There was some stones and things. Where is he at? He's going to come up here in a minute and try to break these lights. I just need to get these down for temporary so that I can avoid having spawn. I'm gonna use magnet mode because it's necessary. Ish. Otherwise, I will. Oh, look at all that stuff coming to me. Let's see if I can drop more. Get more lights up. Get more lights up quick before too much stuff spawns. There. That's the guy I need to pick up right there. You're done. You're done. Yeah, there we go. Okay. He's done with his job, so. Yeah. And I've been using my jetpack here to move around quite a bit. So that jetpack's actually been pretty good, pretty useful. The guys shoot each other. I really like having this auto reload on this gun because then I can just fire as much as I want. Just hold the button down. But right now I need to worry about lighting this place back up. So let me turn my F7 back on. Oh gosh, yeah. Look at all this needs lit. Big booms. I'm not worried about losing a few bits of dust, that's for sure. So yeah, I just want to get all this lit up. So today I'm going to be doing a build that actually a few people have asked me to do, or suggested. So I'm very excited about this. I spent some time figuring out exactly what I needed to do to get it done. There's many ways that this could be done, and what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be building a quantum teleporter. Whoa! Oh, that's nasty. He teleports you someplace else when he hits you. What kind of Enderman is that? Now he's gonna jump around because he's in the light. Okay. Hopefully I've got that all sorted out. Let me turn magnet mode off for a second and put all of this stuff into the ME system. I've got my automatic dust removal on from to keep my inventory clear, but it is not keeping up whatsoever. So let me put this guy away. I'm done with him and his tool. And I won't need that for a little bit, so give me a few more inventory slots to pick up some more of this dust. Nasty guy right there. I don't want to let too much dust sit around, just not so much because I care about losing it, but just all the lag from the amount of item entities on the ground and stuff can get nasty. Really, a baby zombie with a bow? Goodbye. Okay. Looking good. Oh gosh, we got a bunch of mobs up here now. I need to just throw some lighting down temporarily in order to keep the spawns down a bit. Yeah, I said blow up and takes out some of that dust. Gosh, yeah, look at all this. Look at all the stuff and mobs and stuff. Ooh, did I get the light down? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I need to retreat for a second because I need to eat. Yeah, that's exciting. And it's dark outside. So let's see if I can solve that. No, not from here. Maybe if I come up here. Ah, slow down. Ah, dang it. Got that on concrete with the jetpack. You can't get through the door. Oh, I know what it is. It's a weird thing with concrete. You can't go through a too wide door. Or, I mean, a too tall door when you're standing on concrete. It's kind of like the whole step up thing. It's weird. So yeah, if you have a problem going through a door and you have concrete right outside of it, just make your door one taller or change it from concrete to something else. And there's just so many mobs around, there's no way I'm going to be able to sleep off this nighttime. Maybe over here? Oh, here we go. And then you also do that weird thing if you try to sleep on concrete, you fall through kind of. It's just a visual glitch, it's not a real thing, so it's not really dangerous anyway. Get back down here. Really? More nasties. More nasties. Okay. Ah! Ooh, those guys hit hard. Yikes. Ah, double yikes. Mobs all around. My gun. Ooh, okay. Oh. Thief skeleton, those guys are nasty. They knock your weapon out of your hand. Where are these eyes all coming from? Oh, and now the zombies called their buddy. Oh, man. Okay. Don't run away. Okay. Hopefully I've got this all lit up enough that they will slow down on the spawns. Where are they coming from still? Okay, let me turn my... Well, F7's still on, I think. Well, it was on. Wow. Okay. Looks like I've got them cleared out for the moment. Just turn on magnet mode for a minute, pick up a bunch of dust. Ooh, crazy. So yeah, I already cleaned out the area at the main base that I'm using for today's build. Toss all this loot back in here. Yeah, loot. Can actually put my pneumatic helmet away. I'm not using that right now. And whoa, almost got me, or almost surprised me there. And anything else want to go in there? That can go in there. Okay. Cool. All right. So let me get back down here. Check out. Okay. Magnet mode on. Pick up a bunch of dust. F7 back on. Find out where the spots are at. Just get these kind. I'm gonna have to go back through and clear out the lights later, or I might, leave them. But just for now, till these drones can get this all cleared out, they're doing a pretty good job. They have to recharge quite often because their charge doesn't really last too long. But when they are breaking the dust, they do it real fast because they've got some manilium shovels to use while they're doing that. So let me run around the edge here, make sure this is well lit up. Okay, yeah, no spawnable areas. I need to get rid of that. That. Okay, so I'm going to just let them finish up, and I'm going to get the walls and floor put in, and I will be back to start the actual build. Okay, well, looks like I'm done with this room for the most part. Well, other than I might need to take those lights off of the top there later on, but they kind of light up the room okay. I put some temporary lightings on the floor for the time being. I'll probably replace those later with glowstone lights that are disguised as as the floor tiles. So you can see I did the classic or the floor tile that I typically like for floor. The large cobblestone bricks for the walls, and for the ceiling I just did a smooth cobblestone, and it kind of looks like cement. So these guys are all done, so I can put them away. Grab the wrench out so I can pick them up. And I had to make new shovels for each of them. They used about half the endurance off of each of those, so just put those away real quick, and then I can get into building the thing that I wanted to build today. So this is gonna be a long episode because it's gonna take me a while. I've got to build one at each end. I'll probably only show building of the first one, and then I'll do the other one off camera. But so first thing I need to do is get out some pylons. Okay, I should have more pylons than that. And craft up a stack of pylons. And I'm also going to need cells. And I might as well just go ahead and get a stack of those. Don't seem to be going very fast. Well, it's making stuff. It's probably making all the fluix in order to fluix crystals and fluix. So, because it takes a lot of fluix crystals. So, yeah. Look at that recipe real quick. I'll show you what it takes. It takes these quartz glass, fluix crystals, fluix dust. That's to make the spatial pylons, ME cables. Those take a bunch of glass. So it takes just a ton of glass. So it's probably run out of glass, and it's now starting to craft glass. Okay, well, I got the cells done. That's good. Need a lot more pylons, so. Well, while that's continuing to craft those, go ahead and tell it to make another stack of these. While it's starting to craft those, I'll come down here and get this started. So, first of all, I want to kind of align this to the center of, or to a chunk border. Let me turn that on. And I want a temporary, oops. It's temporary, so it's going to be 1, 2, whoa. Temporary 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's how that works. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe it's 9 by 9 total when I'm done building it. Is that right? Does that sound right? It's 5 by 5 on the inside. It's got a 2-layer wall. That should be right. Okay, so right in the very center is a energy thingy. And let's put 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop, wait, that's spatial. This needs to be an energy cell. There we go. There we go. Now it formed into a multi-structured thing. There we go. There's the first outside layer done. Let me go see if it's made any pylons, and if not, then I'm definitely going to have to go check on the other end. It has not, so I'm gonna... Oof, it's dark outside. Ooh, take the shortcut. Go, 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 go. Get to the subway. Ooh. Get out of here. Go. Alright, I will be back after I get a whole bunch of the parts crafted. So, be back in a few, guys, and you get to see me finish up the rest of that, the first thing. Okay, I'm back here. I've got a pretty good supply of pylon. Oh boy, nasty guys! Get out of my basement. Get out of here, you. There you go.
As we talk. As we talk.
Dang it. The pick is too strong. Okay, at least it was a solid block, so not a micro block. Alright, I think that's the outside completed, or at least the visual part of it. So now I just need to fill in all these little gaps inside here. Now, where I should have left a hole right there. That needs to stay a hole. So vents, and actually vents up here, and then I have a different idea for the sides here. Actually, I think what I might do, yeah, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do for the sides here, and for the floor too. I have a different idea. So let me jump back up here because I want to use a whole bunch of red net controller housings. Let's see, I should be able to craft those here. I'm going to need a bunch of them. Go ahead and grab 20 of them. And then I also want some emerald blocks, some actual emerald blocks 2 of those. Okay, that's crafting. Good. There's a few of them. It's probably having to make plastic. I want to use these ones in the floor. The emerald blocks are going to go in the center sides. Doesn't look too. I hope that doesn't look too crazy. And then I need 6 more red net housings for down in this one. And then I'm going to need to go back to the base in order to get some more supplies. Ah, no. Well, good thing. Oh, thank God for mom griefing off in Crash Landing, because that would have been bad. Yeah. What else? I need. I think I have some of the stuff that I need right in here. There it is. Insulated redstone conduit. Okay, that's going to come. This is now for the most part. This build's going to be all Applied Energetics and Mine Factory Reloaded for the most part. All except for these couple bits of cable right here. And if you didn't use the RedNet cable, you could use Mine Factory Reloaded cable for this instead. And that's going to go to right there. Okay, yep, that's all I needed of that. But yeah, I'm just using that right here because I'm going to be able to fill this back in with conduit cover and have it look like the blocks that are beside it, so, and have it well disguised. Very good. Need those red net housings. I need some drawbridges. Then I need a bunch of red net stuff and a whole bunch of lamps. These guys right here. I think these are pretty. Yeah, these are pretty cheap. Let me just get a stack of those. And then red net cable. Need some of that. Need those other housings. I need some red net cable. I'll probably need more than that, I think. I need 2 controllers, one for here and one for the other end. And then I'm going to need some other stuff here. Get this stuff installed. So, these guys, oh shoot. I didn't really need to put those vents up there, did I? Because they're going to cover it up. Maybe I should put, well, I'll leave them in there just for filler, but that's going to get covered. Okay, so maybe I'll put vents here instead of the red net things. But I will use red net housings on this end. And then maybe vents over here. Like this. Maybe that should be solid vent. All the way across, I think. Let me look at that real quick. This is the way I had it. The green's just too much contrast, I think. I'm going to go with the vents. Yeah, that looks good. That's the way I had it before. And then vent goes up there. Okay, and I'm going to need more red net cable than what I got. Red net cable. And somewhere here, there we go. I can turn off all these extra connections that it doesn't need. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. There we go. And then more cable and get the controllers. rednet. One of the controllers is done, and then go ahead and craft me some cable. You know, heck with it. Just make 64 cable. There's the other controller just finished. And it's probably going to need to make plastic, so that's going to take a second because it's got to run the rubber through several times. Maybe. Well, I suppose I could go ahead and get this part of the program done, or programming it while I'm waiting for that other cable to be made. So the program for this is just an aesthetic thing. So this isn't too important. Like if you was going to build this is not a necessary thing. But what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to go with the, where's it at? Demux analog, is that the one? Yeah, I think that's the one I want. Yeah, that's the one, pretty sure. Demux analog. And then the input is going to be variable 1. And the S count is going to be, am I doing this right? Variable 0. Pretty sure this needs to be constant of 15. Pretty sure. And then over here, it's going to be all the different colors. So I'm going to start with orange, purple, whoops, blue, just gone, oops, I went too far, didn't I? Yellow, green, dang it. Yeah, you gotta make sure you hit the collar when you're trying to change the colors of these. Because anywhere else on the pipe is gonna, if you hit the box there, it's gonna change the mode of that particular connection. If you hit anywhere on the other side of the collar, it's gonna change the whole node, the way it works. So there we go. Get these all in. So this is gonna be, really doesn't matter. As long as it's, there we go, back. So orange, back. Back. Blue and yellow, and the next one's going to be yellow as well. Because I'm counting through 16 numbers, but I've only got 12 lights, so this needs to be yellow as well. There we go. Full progression all the way around. So I need to go see if that cable's done now. No. Apparently the system's hung up again, so I'm gonna have to go back to, let me see if I have any extra rednet cable in here. I don't. Okay, well I'm gonna have to go back to the base here in a minute anyway, because I need to make some conduit covers, some I need to decide what kind of conduit cover and what I'm going to use for the conduit cover there. I suppose I could use the rednet controller housing again for the center on the side. It probably wouldn't be okay. I think before I had when I did it on my test server, I used this thing right here, but it was a little too much contrast. So yeah, contrast just a bit too much in here, I think. I think I'll probably use the conduit cover thingies if I can. So, and then I need to get some other things ready to go, like some import and export. I hear mobs. Okay, time to make another run for the subway here. Oh boy. Oh, lots of nasty stuff. Oh, I'm gonna get shot. Yeah, I got hit. Whew. And I'm off. Okay. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment when I get back to the base to show you what I'm crafting up. Okay, I'm crafting up me some conduit covers, first of all, or conduit facades. Nope, I think I only needed 8. And for some reason, I just don't want to stack. Okay, well, whatever. They're going to be different here in a second anyway. So I need 2 of these factory blocks, like that. I'm going to need 2 of those type of factory blocks. I'm going to need more space in my inventory. Done with that. Done with that for now. I ended up not using the emerald blocks. Okay, so 2 of that's the facades there. So 2 of those for the inside, and then finally I need this block right here for the outside. Okay, so that should be all the conduit facades I need. Good. Go ahead and put these lights away. And is that my saw from in here? It is, so I'll put that away. Put that hammer away, I'm not using that right now. Get some space in my inventory. And let's see, those redneck cables should be done. They are. Redneck cables, I don't need that many of them right now, but I'll probably use them up eventually. Next thing on the list I need is some import and export buses. I actually want to get the precision ones, I think. I think the precision ones are faster. I might be wrong about that, but I'm going to go ahead and make the precision ones. Just heard one of the pickaxes downstairs level up in the autonomous activator. So I'm actually going to need 2 of these, one for each end in the import buses. And then I'm going to need export buses as well, 2 of those. So that's gonna make the system busy for a second. Yeah, and so what can I do while I'm waiting for that? There's one other thing that I need to make. Well, actually, a couple other things I need to make. For one, I want to make a P2P tunnel. What's it called? What's the actual name of it here? Point to point. MEP2P. Okay, I guess P2P would have been the thing to put in. Oops. P2P. And ooh, that's expensive. But I need them. And I actually need a total of 6 of these because the way I figured out how to make this work is going to require 6 of those. So what's up? Oh, getting hungry. Seeing that shift in your vision when you get kind of low on food. It also happens whenever you're hot or something too. So good. It's good. I've gotten to the point where I notice it a little bit, or I'm a little more attentive to it because I've come really close to dying from hunger more than once, or dehydration, especially dehydration before I got my water system. But I haven't had to worry about that in a long time. So P2Ps, I need 6 of these. Okay, How's it doing on the other stuff right now? It's waiting on precision stuff, logic, circuits. Okay, it's got that. I got one import bus, one export bus. Actually, I got both the export buses, but I'll need the one, and I need RedNet controller. There we go. I'm actually going to need two of these for the other end as well, so. And probably one for inside the drive. Because it won't transfer, that's... I'm going to go ahead and make 3 more of those while I'm making stuff over here and babysitting it to make sure that it gets done. That's what I'll be waiting for these. It's a bunch of stuff. That doesn't seem like it's doing anything over here. Okay. Occasionally, the PCBs, there it is, yeah, NT-PCB, will end up back in the ME system without actually getting etched, and I don't know why. And that'll throw the system into sitting there waiting for that to get crafted when it's not going to happen because it's in the wrong place. See, there it goes. Oh my gosh, look at all that stuff it has to make in order to, oh, yeah. Crazy bunches of stuff. Okay. So hopefully that stuff will go. We'll worry about that a little bit later. I'm going to need some cable. See, I probably want to get, actually, conduit. Because I'm going to actually need some power conduit. Go ahead and make 64 of those. That might take a minute. Because that's got to make, oh yeah, I forgot. Shoot. Stop that. Because if I do that, then it gets all funky waiting for, it messes up I got to make the one type of ingot first for that. Which is this right here. I need to make this stuff first. We'll make 64 of that. And, oh shoot, it's trying to make pyrethrum stuff. Oh, that's going to be busy. Dang it. Screw that. Forget it. Forget that. While it's making those circuits and stuff, this machine's going to be all tied up. This is what I was talking about. Somebody has said something about getting that fixed. It's not so much that the ME is a big issue. It's the fact that I'm trying to do so much with this one machine. All the different recipes and stuff that I have programmed for that. In fact, I have the interface is completely full of recipes. I almost want to make a whole second one someplace else. I might do that in the city area because I'm going to have a lot of space in that basement. So I might spread out some extra machines for auto crafting and stuff over there. Okay, well, I'm going to wait for this to get crafted up, and then I'll be back when I get back to building the rest of the bits and pieces and the undersides of that. Okay, I'm headed back to the city with all kinds of stuff I just crafted. I made my spatial I/O port. I got another ME controller. You need like a separate system for the actual for each end if you're doing it the way I'm doing it. The drive is going to be teleported through the quantum ring, via the primary ME system. But each of the telepods will have its own controller and spatial I/O port. And that's one of the reasons I'm going to need to get some power cable. Let's see, is it daytime out-ish? Might want to sleep. If I can. Okay, no, can't sleep, so it must be daytime, but it looks like it's dreary. Oh, nasty, nasty. Mobs, lots of mobs. Okay. Oh, all over the place. Look at all of them. You just get into my basement. There we go. Okay, well, it can't get me down here at least. Okay, so try to get some of the things out of my inventory so I can clear some slots up real quick. But first of all, that's going to go there. These are going to get these things for the door. There we go. I forgot to get the blocks that act as the camouflage for that, and also I need to get the step things that I'm going to be using there. So a little bit that actually I think I might have those here. So no, I can go ahead and put the rest of the cable in on the inside here. And fix that up. Let's see here if I can target those up ones because I don't want those. There we go. It's like so. Then, oh, dang it. What'd I do? Okay, there we go. One pad light gray, blue. Let's pass blue. Purple. Wait a minute. That's aqua or something. That's blue. And then this one's going to be brown. There we go. All I need to do is make the actual input, which I'm doing on another thing here, which is going to be, where is it at? Sawtooth. Actually, I want rising. The output's going to be a variable 0. And that's not doing what it's supposed to. Dang it. What did I do wrong? I picked the wrong one here? Well, what is it supposed to be then? Okay, well, I'll come back to this when I remember how I did it. Or I'll go check it and come back to it. Next time you see it, that should be working. But basically, all that does is it makes it whirls around in here all the time. We're not too concerned about that. So let's actually, what I need to do is go ahead and get the. So this is going to be for right there. You know, I'm kind of tempted to use one of these in the center, put vents right here. And then if I use this in the center on these sides, yeah, that kind of fits better. Oops, shooting darts in there. And then I need the vents for here, like so. Very good. Now I need is a stone button for there, and the inside will be done. And I can probably take that out. Well, I better leave it in there for now, just so nothing spawns. I'll remove it later when I get the lights working. Come around the back and put the other conduit facades on, and then I can fix the floor and get underneath and do all of the plumbing. There you go. Can hardly tell that it's there. Fix the Lord, do I have that kind of stuff with me? I do not. Should be some right up in here, though. I'll go ahead and put these other facades away for now, and we'll need those till later. Same with the controllers, I'm done with that. I need that, though. I don't need those for now. Or those. I need that and that. That. I need a redstone torch. And I'm gonna need some kind of pressure system. Whoops. Do I have not? I think I must have used those compressors someplace else, so I'm just making new ones. Whoops. Shift. There we go. I just need one for this system. And I'm going to need a Steve's. Manager. I have one in there. Good. Manager. Some redstone cable. The receiver and emitter. It's usually not a good idea to combine a receiver and emitter. I think that causes issues. I'm not going to use that. In fact, I should destroy that, just so I'm sure that it doesn't cause issues. But I need a receiver and emitter. I don't have one made up. Wait, it would help if I spelled it right. Oh, dang it. How about, no. N8 redstone. Receiver. Make one of those. An emitter. Make one of those. And then I need a valve, or no, gauge. There we go. Can I make one of those? No, I can make one of those. There we go. Gauge. And some tube. Got plenty of that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right into the front here. So this guy right here. Whoops. This guy sits right there. Somewhere right around in here. There's the center, I think. And we get back up out of here. Yeah, that should be the center, because yeah. So this guy gets some red net cable. I don't even think it needs cable, but actually, check something. Actually, I bet I don't need cable right here. I probably could just leave the cobblestone bit there. I think I used cable in my test world because I didn't have anything else to. There was no cobblestone under here, or anything, because it's big empty open underneath here. There we go. And that should close up the door. So this needs the entity detector, and it's going to be within range, and it's going to be any player. Now all I need to do is give it some juice, and it should work. So I'm going to do that right over here to the side, because I need an emitter. Let's see how I can get this working. I need that to go there. Okay, let's clear out a little space for me. Just feel like that should be up there, like that. Then that there, because I need a little space, and then finally this guy can sit right there. Yeah, is that in the way though? Is that? No, not really. Hope that's okay. I think here. No, it's not in the way. Very close to being in the way. Okay, and then we'll just do this nice simple controller there, emitter there, and receiver there. I hope this works. I haven't had luck in the past about putting those directly underneath these, but we'll see. Receiver there. If it blows up, then I'll know that I didn't do it right. This could be my really simple redstone conditional trigger emitter. Super simple, straightforward. It's going to check the receiver for the upside for a signal strength of 8. That'll give it, that should be good. Signal strength of 8. Actually, no, we're going to go much less because it doesn't need that much. Yeah, it only needs like half a bar to operate. So a signal strength of 2 or higher is going to be good. So if it goes to 1, if it drops below 2, yeah, that's right. Oh, that'll work. And then it's going to turn the emitter on. Upside. Actually, this one will be the 0. And then this one's going to be, actually, if I'm doing, no, make this 15 again. 15. 15, okay. It's going to be the on, the off. I don't need to change all the sides, just, there we go, off, everything off. So if it is above 2, that would be the true condition. If it is below, it needs to be turned on. And this needs to be high redstone signal. There we go. And I didn't bring no coal with me, so. And I don't got no dust to fill that hole. Well, fill it with that for now. There's one spider left outside. Come here. Come here, spider. You're a tough little guy. Okay. Coal. Give me a stack of coal. Should last a very long time in this. Because it doesn't have to have much pressure. So put it in there. It starts going up. I'm guessing that this is all okay. So as soon as, hopefully, as soon as it gets enough pressure in this, it should start detecting me and opening and closing that door for me. So while I'm waiting for that to pressure up, let me go ahead and get the next bit of this ready to go. So how did I do this before? I think it's the controller. Yeah, the controller was here. Actually, we'll go ahead and put that to the side so I can see the bar later on. Should have turned off my dust sucker switch so that I could keep some dust in my inventory. Not a big deal. I've got a bunch of it in the ME system, so then that goes there. That's the I/O port. Next, we need the import and the export. And I might need a little more space so I can get underneath this. And it looks like that's did its thing. Is it working? Apparently it's not working without having the... Let me make sure I got this right. At player within range. Okay, so no, I'm gonna have to go with the redneck cable, I think. Okay, cool. Sort of. Okay, I gotta fix all the other bits though. This needs to not connect there. 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 No, 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 no. Get it from the top. There we go. And there. There we go. Yeah, it does need the redneck cable. Don't know why. So yeah, whenever a player gets close to it, it'll open up. And once you're fully inside, it'll close up, and then when you get really close to the door, it'll open up again on the outside. There we go, yay! Very good. So yeah, that's going to be opening and closing the rest of the time I'm working on this, but okay, and then I need the ME conduit or some cable. A couple pieces of cable in there. I need those here in a second. Yeah, and I think the conduit. Yeah, I need a bunch of that. That's going to be going right straight down from there. Maybe I should run it through the wall just to be. Well, no, I don't want to go through the wall because the wall's outside the chunk, so I don't want to do that. I do want to just come straight down with the, where is it at? ME conduit. Because also I'm going to be coming straight down with some power here in a second too. Yeah, from right there. Get the jet pack. Oh, I left the jet pack in the charger back in the base. Ugh, okay, well, I'll run the parts under here I can view. So yeah, that doesn't need conduit there, because this is underneath here. It's going to be hidden at all times. Clear a little more space. What's going on there? Okay. Clearly there's actually some dust there. Yeah. There we go. There's some dust over there too. Or not. Okay. Alright, whatever. Okay, next bit. These things right here. So, gonna put that one there, one there. That's not the way I want them to face. I want them to both face this direction. Yeah. And then this guy goes right there. I need a little more space so I can see what I'm doing. I need to eat. This is going to be a long episode. It's going to be a really long episode. This is a very complex build. I might even split it up, either that or just fast forward, or use the time lapse stuff for some stuff later. Okay, a little more space back in here. That should do. Now, I think all I need is. Oh no, this has to move. That needs to be there. That's right. That. That doesn't need to do anything. That's good. And then what I need is a piece of redstone. Oh, there's a piece right there. Piece of redstone. Piece of redstone. I'll just get them connected temporarily so I can get the collars changed to the proper color. Oh, I just gotta remember what I did now. Oh yeah, I'm not quite done, am I? I need to go back this way a little bit. To right here, where the third piece goes. That goes there. Also gets a piece of redstone. And then I'm gonna get some more cable. Actually, well, I have the 64 conduit. That's probably fine. Doesn't really matter too much because it's not going to be seen under here. Just like that. Okay. And, okay, so something I should note about these P2P tunnels is they work very much like a repeater. What goes in one side will come out the other end, but it won't go back through to the first side. So if I make that the sender and this the receiver, it won't backfeed to that receiver at any time. So the same. So maybe you'll understand when I want to go a little further along with this and see why I had to do it like this. But needless to say, I had to do it like this to get it to work the way I want it to work. Okay, so the final thing here is to change colors on some of these. So I think I'm going to do the one closest to it. This is going to be, actually, just leave that white. And that one white. And then all I need to do here is change this one to orange. Or, I think that's orange. Reddish, whatever. which is going to be, so I just need two things in here, two delays. The first delay is input of, what's it to the right? Yeah, on the right side. So on the right side, when it receives a white input, it's going to delay 20 ticks, and then it's going to output a signal to the right side on the pink, or yeah. Does it say what color? It doesn't say what color it is. So whenever it receives the white signal is going to automatically activate this export bus, which needs to be only active with the signal. And then 1 second later, it's going to go ahead and activate. That's not right. Oh, I need one more piece of cable. Yeah. And this needs to be purple. That one needs to be, well, actually that's magenta. That one needs to be orange. There we go. So what I was saying, whenever it receives a white signal, it's going to activate the export bus, and then 1 second later, it's going to activate the spatial I/O. When it receives a signal from the purple, which is going to be coming from the other end, so that's the next program step here. So there's going to be another delay. It's going to be when it receives from the right, or the magenta, sorry, then it's going to do, actually, for now, I'm just going to have it do maximum delay. I'll change that later. It can be set to, like, I think the lowest I found that was, it depends on your system, really. The system you're running on, or whether you're running on a server or stuff. To be perfectly safe, set it to maximum, and then you shouldn't get stuck, and then you'll be in the spatial I/O for a little bit, but not long. But then it's going to output that to the white, which when it outputs to the white, it's going to go ahead and do that other delay again. So it's going to turn on. So after 255 ticks, it'll output a short signal to the white, which is going to activate the export bus. And then 1 second later, it's going to go ahead and activate the spatial I/O again. So that's when it receives a signal from the other end, which is going to come back to there. I think that's all done except for running the cable. I think this end is done. Other than figuring out what's wrong with my thing here, because I'm almost positive I did that correctly. Oh, the first time I did it. Something for later. So all I gotta do is put together the other end, and I am getting heat stroke because I've been wearing my jetpack and not wearing my water pack. Yeah, so all I gotta do is put together the other end, and this will be ready to test out. So I think what I'm gonna do is when I put together the other end, I'm gonna do a nice time lapse of it. And yeah, so and I'm pretty sure this video is going to be way long, so I'm actually going to do the final tweaking and testing in the beginning of the next episode. So and enjoy the time lapse, and I will catch you next time. Catch you later. Be sure and leave a like, comment, thumbs up, all that fun stuff if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment anyway, even if you didn't like it, because I want to know. I want to know how you think I could do better. So, till next time, catch you later.